Look at the Xbox, just chilling there, disconnected, as I'm always working on stuff. Alrighty. So Joe somebody tagged me in one of these YouTube tagging things. Oh, dude, you like this coat? I can't take it off. I just came in the mail yesterday. It's like an Adidas down, to go with the Adidas pants and the Adidas shoes and the Adidas socks that are coming in the mail. Ha! All right, anyway. Yeah, I got tagged in this thing. There's 6 questions, and the questions are pretty interesting. I have some interesting replies to them. I'm supposed to tag other people, so I'm gonna just start off. I'm gonna tag RoboNuts to see if I can get him to entice him into making a video. Kumaze, Laughing Leaf, 718 Digital, and he got tagged already by Joe somebody, but I'm gonna tag him again. Drinks and Games. And you, if you want to make one, you can just say miltownkid tag me. So there you go. You've been tagged. Tag, you're it, motherfucker. Okay. All right. First question. Why are you called that? Real name, YouTube name. Well, my real name, Casey Payne. Casey actually comes from this uncle or something I had that committed suicide. I was real young. I don't know. His name was Kenneth Calvin, and everyone called him KC, and then I got named KC. Payne is just, I don't know, my dad's last name, but it's not anymore because he changed his name to Kahinde Lumumba. So, yeah, he's got a crazy name. Tell us about your favorite school teacher. This is crazy, too. So my favorite teacher would be Mr. Stawicki. He was a science teacher that made science fun and everything. Science was already fun to me, but he was like, he worked hard to make it, especially fun. He had this character. He'd put on a cape and a hat that was called the Great FIAC, and FIAC stood for problem, hypotheses, experimentation, observation, conclusion. And then he'd have these like weekly challenges that I would always like. I didn't always win them, but I won quite a few. One was funny. It was like who could build the tallest structure with straws, and you could use like pins and straws, and I like gamed the system and like built this. It was just like straws that went straight up, and I just stuck them into each other. Like I didn't even use any pins, and then I made this little tripod base. And it would not be, you couldn't balance it really, unless maybe I did something else with the base. But instead of being too fancy, I just got like a big, pin that you wear, and like hung it on the back. People didn't like that. I thought it was funny. I think he let me win that one. What's the strangest food you've ever eaten? So living in Taiwan, I've eaten a lot of strange things, but I mean, I guess this isn't that strange, but it really jacked me up. So it's the first thing that came to my mind. I had this like cold pig liver that my wife was like, "Oh, you need to try this. It's good." And I'm eating it, and I'm like, "Man, this doesn't taste good to me." But she says it's good, so yeah, I'll eat it. And then she takes a bite and she's like, "Oh, this is bad. This is terrible." After I had eaten like, I don't know, a quarter of it or half of it. And I had the most terrible, I've never been food poisoned or anything like that ever in my life, man. The next day I was so out of it. I went to like work still, but I was just like, So there, that's that one. Tell us about your first gig. Concert visited. Oh, okay. Anyway, I didn't go to a lot of concerts growing up. Wasn't my thing. The first one that I'd go to these free ones that they had at Summerfest, but those kind of don't count. The first one I went to, like, I think it was a Common. Yeah, it was a Common concert. And who else was there? Common and Q-Tip. That's what it was. Common and Q-Tip. And actually, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I filmed. I'll put a link. down in the bottom. I filmed it with like a really crappy phone camera or something, and I caught, you can't hear it right, but like Common was doing his little freestyle thing, and then he was like, he finished, and he was like, da-na-na-na, something, and my dude with the, he recorded me with the cell phone and pointed right at me, and I was like, ha ha, that was pretty fresh. Let's see. My favorite place in the world, I guess my favorite place in the world is still the Lake Michigan in Milwaukee. Is a spot with all these rocks and a flag thing. I don't know, I just like chilling on the rocks and looking at the lake like, I have a feeling if I spent more time, you know, finding spots around. I like places that are around large bodies of water, so I'm sure there's some places, you know, around, you know, ocean and stuff, but I haven't spent that much time around ocean. So I know the more, you know, and you know, the Milwaukee thing is, you know, it's my thing. Oh, and the last one is, who do you want to answer the survey next? All you motherfuckers, everybody, answer that shit. So there you go. Oh, last thing. So I'm doing, now that I'm making videos again, I just like making videos. So I'm still doing my daily vlog, and it's still gonna come out 28 days later. But whenever some in the now shit happens, I'll just do it and upload it. So bam! And then what I'll do is, as I get the channel more organized, I think there'll be basically 3 categories. One will be all Milwaukee stuff, and that'll go on the miltownkid blog. Another one will just be, you know, random shit, and I'll just throw these videos and stuff in it. Or if I want to rant about something or whatever. And then one will be the vlog. And that way someone could subscribe to, they could subscribe to all of it, or just the shit they want to see. You know what the shit I'm saying? Anyway, that's it. Peace out. Man, I always, and I'll be editing videos again one day in the future. Just not now, so sorry.